Hey guys, I know it's really late at night right now, but it's the Elite Eight. Arkansas just lost to Duke, but we had 8 teams left. We had Arkansas, Duke, Houston, Villanova, Kansas, Miami, North Carolina, and St. Peter's. Today we're going to analyze just a little quick video before I do the Colony Coalition one. Uh, how each team got there. Alright, we're gonna start with Arkansas because we're just here. First off, they're the number 4 seed. They had to go and play the 13th seed Vermont, and while it was close, and credit to Vermont for keeping a fight with the number 4 seed, Arkansas eventually did end up winning, and then they won in ugly fashion. They had to go against the number 12 seed, New Mexico State, contain and prevent a Cinderella story from happening. And they did it in ugly fashion, 53-48. Then they had to upset the number 1 seed Gonzaga. And yeah, they ended up doing that 74-68 in an upset that nobody was expecting and probably busting a lot of brackets. Definitely. And then they were the number 4 seed against the number 2 seed Duke, and Duke ended up winning 78-69. And they're going to New Orleans. So they came up just short, but yeah. Now, let's see what Duke had to do to get here. What Duke had to do is they first had to take on Cal State Fullerton, which was an easy job, unlike some 15 seed I can mention. Then they had to take on Tom Izzo and Michigan State, the number 7 seed, and while it was pretty close and pretty high scoring, Duke managed to pull away. And then they had to take on the 3 seed Texas Tech. And Texas Tech was winning for pretty much the entire game. And then Duke rallied back to win by 5, 78-73. And then they ended up defeating Arkansas 78-69. Now, let's check at what Houston must have had to do to get here. No, not football. Houston Cougars. What they had to do to get here. First off, they had to beat UAB, which was a pretty easy job, 82-68. Then they had to beat Illinois, who just barely beat Chattanooga and didn't score that well. So, yeah, they ended up winning. Then they had to, like Arkansas, upset the number 1 seed Arizona. And they ended up doing that by 12. And then this game is over. Don't ignore the half thing. But in the lowest scoring game of March Madness, 1 point less than Loyola Chicago and Ohio State, they lost to Villanova, 50-44. And Villanova going to New Orleans. Let's see what they had to do. First off, they had to beat Delaware, which unlike a certain 15 seed was easy enough. Then they had to beat Ohio State, which had the lowest scoring game up to Villanova, coincidentally breaking their record by 1 point. Then, a Cinderella story, Michigan was thwarted in the Sweet 16 by only 8 points. And again, it was kind of low scoring. And then Houston and Villanova just played a really defensive game, and they had to beat Houston to get to New Orleans. Now, let's see what. And those are the teams that have played today. I'm actually going to put 2 of these videos out. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, I'll see you in a few seconds or a few minutes posting another video. And peace.